You're standing at a powerful crossroads, and the universe isn't whispering anymore. It's screaming through synchronicities, nudging you through dreams, pressing your heart with unease. Because one path ahead leads to your higher self. It's the trap disguised as familiarity. Welcome to Moonlight Oracle, Libra. Tonight, we're not just reading your chart or pulling your cards, we're decoding the timeline you must consciously avoid. This isn't fear-based, this is clarity-based. So light a candle, take a deep breath, because once you see the truth, you won't be able to unsee it. The planetary landscape, Saturn's test, Neptune's fog, and Pluto's doorway. Right now, Saturn is in Pisces, traveling through your 6th house, the house of health, routines, service, and soul alignment in daily life. It's pressing you to simplify, structure, and commit to the life you say you want. But here's the thing. Neptune is also in Pisces, casting confusion and fantasy around the same themes. Spirit says, the trap is in believing you still have time to waste on what drains your spirit. This is the timeline to avoid, Libra, the one where you keep saying yes to obligations that silence your intuition, the one where you confuse compassion with self-sacrifice, the one where you stay in comfort just long enough to miss the cosmic wave meant to carry you forward. The first tarot card, the 8 of Swords. The timeline you must avoid is tied to a mental cage of your own making. You've been doubting your instincts, playing small, stalling your decision-making, convincing yourself that maybe it's not time yet. But Spirit says, the delay is the distraction. This card in reverse is a call to unshackle yourself from guilt, fear of failure, and especially fear of disappointing others. Because let's be honest, Libra, you've outgrown the version of you they keep trying to hold on to. Pluto in Aquarius, the revolution in your 5th house. Now let's talk about Pluto, freshly stationed in Aquarius, your 5th house of self-expression, joy, romance, and inner child power. This is huge. This is your breakthrough, but only if you say yes to your own radiance. The timeline to avoid? The one where you dim your creativity, downplay your desires, or remain in romantic or emotional dynamics where you have to beg for attention or feel unseen. Pluto says, you either rise into your power or you repeat the past disguised as safety. And you didn't survive this much just to repeat, Libra. You came here to rewrite. The second tarot card, the Devil. There it is, the karmic loop, the codependency, the toxic pattern you keep entertaining because it feels familiar. The person, job, belief system that keeps you stuck in a loop of not enough. Spirit says, this card is not punishment, it's your mirror. Do not choose the timeline that keeps you emotionally addicted to validation. Do not stay loyal to environments that poison your light. Ask yourself now, where do I feel chained, but call it love? Where do I feel exhausted, but call it ambition? Who am I when I stop performing and start being? Mercury direct in Aries, your relationship voice activates. As of now, Mercury is direct in Aries, lighting up your 7th house of relationships and contracts. You're meant to speak your truth, to renegotiate your soul agreements, to say, this no longer honors me and I'm allowed to leave. The timeline you're being called into is bold, direct, and self-advocating. Avoid the one where you stay silent just to keep the peace, because peace that costs your power isn't peace, it's a leash. The breakthrough card, the Chariot. This is the path you are meant for. Movement, forward momentum, conscious alignment. Spirit is saying, you're the driver now, Libra. No more riding shotgun in your own life. But you must choose it, with intention, with courage, with the fire of your clarity. Interactive soul activation. Choose your timeline now. Place your hand over your heart. Repeat after me. I release the life that asks me to hide my soul. I refuse the path of almost. I claim the timeline of truth, trust, and transformation. I will not abandon myself to belong. I belong to my becoming. Now breathe, because that just broke the cycle. Final card, the 2 of Wands. Your future is waiting, Libra. 2 paths, 1 choice, the familiar struggle or the unfamiliar freedom. Spirit leaves you with this truth. The wrong timeline will seduce you with comfort, but the right one will set your soul on fire. So tell me, Libra, which timeline are you choosing tonight? Drop your soul's answer below. Spirit is listening, and your alignment starts now.